Karzak, captain of the Vlolhergen raiding vessel Silent Predator, had never believed the stories. Humans were soft, primitive creatures who had stumbled upon faster-than-light travel barely a century ago. The warnings about their military capabilities were surely exaggerations propaganda from the Galactic Council to protect their newest, weakest members. That's what Karzak had believed until 3 minutes ago. "Confirm that signature," he commanded, mandibles clicking with agitation. Now, his sensor officer, Mesrix, hunched over the console, all 6 eyes blinking rapidly. "Confirmed, Captain. It's a human vessel. Vanguard class. Designation UES Retribution." A low hiss escaped the bridge crew. "One ship?" Karzak demanded. "They send only one to challenge us." The Silent Predator led a fleet of 7 Vlolhergen raiders, the pride of their hive's military might. They had devastated 3 frontier colonies in the past lunar cycle, their holds bursting with resources and slaves. The raid on this human mining outpost was supposed to be equally profitable. "They're hailing us," Communications Officer Vextra announced, her voice wavering slightly. Karzak straightened his carapace proudly. On screen, the holographic display flickered to life, revealing a human male with dark skin and silver at his temples. He wore a simple black uniform with minimal insignia. "Vlolhergen vessels," the human said without preamble. "This is Commander Isaiah Wilson of the United Earthship Retribution. You have attacked human colonies and taken human lives. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. All stolen resources and captives will be returned." Karzak let out a trumpeting screech of laughter that echoed around the bridge. "One ship? You threaten the mighty Vlolhergen with one ship?" He raised a clawed appendage. "We will add your vessel to our trophies and your crew to our slave pens." The human's expression didn't change. "You misunderstand the situation, Captain. This isn't a negotiation. It's a courtesy notification." He checked something off screen. "You have 60 seconds to power down your systems before we do it for you." Karzak cut the transmission with a savage gesture. "Battle stations. All ships, attack formation Delta, target all weapons on the human vessel." The Vlolhergen ships moved with practiced precision, forming a deadly attack pattern that had overwhelmed countless enemies. "They're not moving to evade," Tactical Officer Drezkor reported, confusion evident in his voice. "No shield activation detected. No weapon systems powering up. They've frozen in fear," Karzak sneered. "Fire all weapons." Multiple energy beams lanced out from the Vlolhergen ships, converging on the human vessel. For a moment, the bridge crew buzzed with anticipation. Then the impossible happened. The beams passed through the human ship as if it wasn't there. "What trickery is this?" Karzak roared. Mesrix worked frantically at his console. "Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures behind us." The main viewer switched to aft sensors, revealing the human ship somehow now positioned behind the Vlolhergen formation. Impossible. They couldn't have. The ship's lights flickered and died. Emergency illumination bathed the bridge in red. "All systems failing," Drezkor reported, panic edging into his voice. "Weapons offline. Engines offline. Life support switching to emergency backup." Similar reports flooded in from the other 6 ships. In less than 5 seconds, the entire raiding fleet had been rendered powerless. "What have they done to us?" Karzak whispered. The communication system crackled to life independently, bypassing their controls. "Captain," Commander Wilson's voice came through clearly. "Your 60 seconds expired. We've initiated a controlled systems shutdown of your vessels. Your life support will remain functional, but nothing else will. Boarding parties are launching now." Mesrix looked up from his auxiliary scanner. "Captain, I'm detecting multiple small craft leaving the human ship." "But that's not possible. What isn't? Kazak demanded. There are dozens of them. That human ship isn't large enough to carry so many craft. Tactical displays showed small objects approaching each Vilhögen vessel. Not conventional shuttles, but something else sleek, angular machines, moving with impossible speed and precision. They're not manned vessels, Drezkor realized aloud. They're drones. The ship shuddered as something attached to the hull. Cutting sounds echoed through the corridors. The bridge crew drew weapons, mandibles clicking in nervous anticipation. The main hatch to the bridge exploded inward. Through the smoke, Kazak expected to see humans in combat armor. Instead, humanoid machines strode onto the bridge, their metal bodies gleaming under the emergency lights. They moved with fluid grace, weapons integrated into their arms. Combat synthetics, Vextra whispered in horror. The lead synthetic approached Kazak. Captain, your ship is secured. Your crew will not be harmed if they cooperate. The UES Retribution will tow your vessels to the nearest Galactic Council outpost for processing. Kazak, proud warrior of the Vilhögen, felt his legs tremble beneath him. The human ship, a vessel that had appeared so small and insignificant on their sensors, had disabled his entire fleet without firing a single conventional weapon. The humans hadn't sent a warship of overwhelming firepower. They had sent something far worse, a demonstration of technology so advanced it might as well have been magic. As the synthetics began systematically securing the bridge, Kazak finally understood the warnings he had dismissed so casually. Never provoke the humans. They fight wars differently than the rest of us. Now it was too late to run.